So now's the riding portion, and I will honestly say I have not been on this to ride it yet since I took it out of the box. And so I wanted to have a first full experience. I'm going to do two things. I'm going to ride around this circle loop here that has some grade to it. A little bit uphill, come around, a little bit downhill. I'm going to go around that twice. The thing that I'm really interested in for this is the regenerative braking. I didn't like the regenerative braking because it didn't really seem like it had any at all in the last one. Because the second part of this video, I'm going to be taking it on about a 1 mile ride up to where I'd like to go and charge my car. And so if I keep it parked there, I can always drive back and forth. But it's a steep hill, and it's probably about a 10% grade hill. And the last scooter couldn't do it. So I'm curious if this one can. So this one here is just going to be my very first impression. And then we'll go from there. So I'm going to just press and hold to turn it on. I'm going to slide that down. This might flicker just because that's how it is with video on video. I'm going to double tap. No, it's single tap for level 2. I'm not going to go on level 3 here. So level 2, and then I'm going to give it 2 loops around. And then after that, we'll go for a 1 mile ride. Probably speed it up, but showing what grade is like, about 10% up. And then I'll be able to also let you know on the way down what the regenerative braking is like. So after that first ride, I could feel the regenerative braking. A little bit disappointed, as I thought it would be a little bit more than it was, but definitely more than the last scooter that I had. I noticed it for sure. Takeoff was a little bit slower than I thought it would be, kind of a slow acceleration. However, it is in level 2, not level 3, so we'll find out what level 3 is later. And then for some reason, I'm not sure why, it might have been how I had my thumb on the accelerator, but I had accidentally kicked it into cruise control while I was riding, and it may have been that just my thumb was too close to this. And again, if you remember, if I clicked that 3 times real quick, and maybe even the press and hold, or I did something, it kicked it into cruise control while I was going around. One thing to note, for scale of size, I'm 6'5", 210, 215 pounds. So what you saw there, you can scale it to your height and weight potentially based off of that. And then our next step now is to take a look at what a 1 mile ride looks like and how much power it has to get up a nice steep hill. One mistake I've already realized that I've made is that this has 2 brakes, and it just occurred to me because this one was just hidden down at the bottom, and out of the factory I didn't twist it into position and lock it down because I felt like this was being blocked too much and I wasn't even paying attention. And once you move those brake handles in place and you want to lock it down, you're going to come underneath here and you're going to take the bigger of the 2 Allen keys that they gave you, and you're going to just tighten it right underneath there. So they did provide you with this, so you don't have to go out and buy anything for that. While I'm doing this, to show perspective of the 2 bikes, the Phantom Go. The Phantom Go only has the 1 brake. This has the front and the rear, it looks like. So thought I'd show that off as well. And then let's tighten the other side. And there we go. And then we're ready for our longer ride. And then another perspective shot actually before I do that. Thought I'd give a quick size perspective. That's a 10-year-old. This is on a 5'6", 13-year-old on it.